Hi everyone, how are you all? So, how was GATE DA 2024 paper? Let's do the analysis of GATE DA 2024 exam. What do you think? What was the difficulty level? Was it hard, easy, moderate? What do you think? So, before we start, please let me know. Am I audible? Let me know. Am I audible? So, we are going to discuss the memory based questions and their solutions. Okay, this is part 1 of GATE DA 2024 paper analysis. There will be part 2. Okay, I am taking part 1 and part 2 will be taken by Sachin Mittal sir. Okay, so before we start, let's see what was the difficulty level, and let me introduce myself. My name is Deepak Punia. I have completed my MTech from Indian Institute of Science IISc Bangalore, and multiple times I have secured top rank in the GATE exam, in the GATE computer science exam, like All India rank 53, All India rank 67, 107, 206, 256, etc. Okay, now, so let's do the discussion of GATE DA 2024 paper. So first, let's discuss about the difficulty level. What was the difficulty level of this paper? So the difficulty level was actually easy. The paper was actually very easy. Okay, so you can say easy to moderate. The paper was actually easy to moderate. And let me tell you, most part was easy. I can say most part was easy. Mostly easy. Okay, so I can say easy to moderate, but actually it was little bit on the easy side, not even on the moderate side. Okay, so and definitely it was not a hard paper. It was easy for computer science students also. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. This paper was so easy, and the questions were very easy. The computer science questions were very easy, and machine learning, artificial intelligence, basically all the questions were quite, I can say, easy to moderate questions. And in this paper, I can say the students who prepared for the GATE computer science, they also got benefit. Okay, definitely if you are prepared for GATE DA, then definitely you can get many, I can say you can get good marks. Okay, very good marks you can get. But if a student did not prepare for GATE DA and the student prepared for GATE computer science, they also can get, I can say they can get more than 50 marks. So this is what I'm telling you, that there were so many questions of GATE computer science. Do you agree with me? There were so many questions which were overlapping with GATE computer science, GATE CSE and GATE DA. So if a student is preparing for GATE CSE, okay, then those students also can get more than 50 marks. Those students can also get more than 50 marks in this paper. Okay, and of course, if you have prepared for GATE DA, okay, if you have dedicatedly prepared for GATE DA, then definitely you can get many more marks. Okay, definitely you can get, okay, maybe 70, 80 or maybe 90 marks you can get. Okay, so basically more than 50 marks you can get. The overlap, this was, I can say, overlapping of GATE computer science and GATE DA. Okay, a lot of questions were basically overlapping between GATE computer science and GATE DA. A lot of concepts, a lot of questions. That is the reason I'm telling you that from GATE computer science syllabus, okay, more than 50 marks you can get. More than 50 marks you can easily get. Okay, so the paper was quite easy. Yes. Okay, now, is there any student who did not appear for this GATE DA? Any student of GATE computer science who did not appear for GATE DA, I want to tell you, you should have appeared. Okay, you missed the opportunity, because as I told you, if you are prepared for GATE computer science, then also you can get more than 50 marks you can get. Of course, if you are prepared for GATE DA, then definitely many more marks you can get. Okay, you can get many more. Okay, so this was about the difficulty level of the GATE DA 2024 exam. Now let's discuss the questions. Okay, in this GATE DA 2024, what are the questions? Let's discuss. So first, let me start with this A star algorithm question. There was a question based on A star algorithm. Anyone remember it? There was a question. Let me tell you, there was a question. Let's do the question discussion. There was a question based on A star algorithm. A star algorithm question was there. Basically, admissible heuristic function. Okay, admissible heuristic function question was there. Okay, so there were two functions, both were admissible, and the question was asking, there were four options. The question was asking, if these two functions are admissible, then which of the options is also admissible? Now let me tell you one thing, a very I can say beautiful thing. Okay, see, actually you can see we uploaded this video on the GoClasses YouTube channel yesterday. Okay, did you watch it? Already on this video there are 1.7k views only in 20 hours. You can see we uploaded this video 20 hours ago. On this video, in just 20 hours there are 1.7k views. Okay, and in this video actually we have done this question. You can see question number 15. The summation of several admissible heuristic functions that is admissible, that is false. Okay, so actually this question, you can see this comment, you can see just 13 minutes ago this comment, someone put this comment that at this time stamp in this video you can find on the GoClasses YouTube channel. You can find it. The link I've already provided in the description. You can check it out. Okay, now you can see same question came in GATE D exam today. I was able to solve it. Thank you, GoClasses. Okay, so this type of comments, there are multiple comments. This type of comments you can find. Okay, so basically this video you can check it out. In this video this question is already there. Now let me tell you what is the answer for this A star question. What was the answer? What will be the answer for this question? The answer will be h1 minus h2 absolute value. Okay, so this will be the answer. This will be the correct answer. h1 minus h2 absolute value. Okay, there were other options. Let me tell you, there was this option also, h1 plus h2. There was another option, h1 h2, and there was another option, h1 divided by h2, where h2 is not equal to 0. Okay, so these options were there. In these options, let me tell you, this is also not correct, this is also not correct, this is also not correct. Okay, so this was an easy question. Okay, if you want to understand this A star algorithm, you can see the complete analysis is already available here. If you want to study this A star algorithm, you can see this A star algorithm with many examples, with many examples. You can see actually in this lecture, let me tell you, in this lecture actually there are 30 examples, 30 questions are there. 30 examples, or I can say questions. Okay, and among those you can see today in the GATE exam a question came, that is also there. Okay, basically this question came in GATE D exam today. So the answer will be h1 minus h2 absolute value. Okay, these are the other options, h1 plus h2, h1 h2, h1 divided by h2. These will not be the answer. Okay, so did you do this correctly? Let me know. Is your answer correct? Please tell me. And also let me know, did this video help you? This video, did you watch this video and did it help you? Please let me know. Okay, so I request you one thing, that if this video helped you in solving this question, if this video was helpful in solving this particular question, then please put a comment on this video that it was helpful. Okay, that basically this type of comment, similar type of comment you can put, that this same question came in the GATE D exam today and you were able to solve it. So please put a comment here if this video was helpful for you. Okay, so you can see this is the complete analysis of A star algorithm. In this video everything is there, the complete A star algorithm with 30 questions. Okay, with 30 questions we have explained here. Okay, now let's move on. Now let's see another question. There was one more question on pre-order post-order. Do you remember that? There was a question on pre-order post-order full binary tree. There was a question that there is a full binary tree You have a full binary tree. And which tree traversals, basically the combination of which tree traversal is enough to construct this full binary tree uniquely. Okay, so there was a full binary tree question, and the options were, and basically these traversals were given to you. That pre-order traversal, second option was in-order traversal, third option was post-order traversal. Post-order traversal. And the question was asking that combination of these tree traversals, these are the tree traversals. Okay, the question was asking combination of these tree traversals which is enough to reconstruct this full binary tree uniquely. Okay, so basically what we want to do, we want to reconstruct this full binary tree. This full binary tree we want to construct uniquely. This full binary tree construct uniquely. Okay, uniquely means you should get unique full binary tree. You must get unique full binary tree. Okay, so which options will be correct? Let me tell you, for full binary tree, any two of them are enough. Any two of them are enough. So actually the answer, let me tell you the answer. In this exam, one option was this. Let me tell you, for example, one option was first comma second. This is correct. Another option was first comma third. Second comma third. Second comma third. This is also correct. Okay. First comma second, second comma third. This is also correct. Another option was first comma third. Was it correct? First comma third means pre-order comma post-order. Pre-order comma post-order. This is also correct. This is also correct. Okay. This is also correct. You can see this answer I wrote in 2020. You can see on the gateoverflow website. You can check it out. I will put the link in the description. You can check it out. Does unique binary tree, this was the question. Does unique binary tree possible? Okay. So using pre-order, post-order. So you can see this answer I wrote in 2020. Okay. In 2020, January 4, 2020, I wrote this answer. You can see this is answer written by me. And you can easily see here the same thing I have written here, that if we are given pre-order, post-order traversal of full binary tree, then we can always construct that full binary tree uniquely given pre-order and post-order traversal. So for a full binary tree, if pre-order, post-order traversals are given to you, then you can construct that full binary tree uniquely. Okay. So remember, this option will also be correct. So here actually these three options will be correct. Okay. There was another option that was second only, means only in order. In order. Okay. This is wrong. This is wrong. Actually, any two of them are enough to construct full binary tree uniquely. If you want to construct full binary tree uniquely, then any two of them are enough. Any two of them are sufficient. Okay. But remember, one of them is not sufficient. Okay. So in order, that is not enough. You cannot construct full binary tree uniquely if I give you the in-order traversal. Okay, if I only give you the in-order traversal, you cannot construct a full binary tree uniquely. So for this question, the answer will be these three options will be the answer. Means pre-order, in-order, that is enough. In-order, post-order, that is enough. Pre-order, post-order, that is also enough. Okay, so you can see this, you can check it out. Okay, so everything I have given, the proof also I have given. Okay, the proof also is given here. You can just check it out. Okay. So let me tell you one more thing. Now I am asking you, given binary tree, okay, means basically which is enough. Okay, so let's see. The one traversal is pre-order. See, one of the tree traversal is pre-order. Another tree traversal is post-order. Another is in-order. And another is post-order. And another is post-order. Right. Okay. So you tell me, if I give you a binary tree, means it can be any binary tree. It can be any binary tree. Or if I give you traversal of full binary tree, and if I give you traversal of perfect binary tree or complete binary tree. Okay, perfect binary tree or complete binary tree. Or complete binary tree. Now tell me, in all these situations, which tree traversal is enough to construct them uniquely? you want to construct binary tree uniquely. Okay, you want to construct full binary tree uniquely, and you want to construct perfect binary tree uniquely. So tell me, what will the answer? What will be the answer for this question? So you can see, if I give you any binary tree, any random binary tree, if I give you, okay, if I give you these traversals for any random binary tree, if I give you these 3 tree traversals, then remember, in order is a must. Here actually in this situation, the answer will be what? In this situation, I can say 1 comma second, that is enough. Okay, second comma third, that is also enough. But remember, 1 comma third, that will not be enough. But if I give you these tree traversals for a full binary tree, if these tree traversals are given to you, then you can construct this full binary tree uniquely. You can construct using any 2 of them. Okay, here actually any 2 of them you can use. Is this clear? You can use any 2 of them. Any 2 of them. Any 2 of tree traversals. Okay, and remember, if a perfect binary tree, means for a perfect binary tree or for a complete binary tree, if these tree traversals are given to you, then you can construct this perfect binary tree or complete binary tree uniquely. Any one of them is enough. Okay, for this actually any one of them is enough. Any one of them is enough. You can see the same thing I have written here. This answer you can see from 2020, this answer you can check it out. Moreover, for complete binary tree and perfect binary tree, you don't even need pre-order and post-order. Okay, one of them is enough. Either of pre-order or post-order traversal is enough. Okay, basically any of the tree traversals is enough. So you can just check it out. This answer you can check it out. Okay, the link I will provide in the description. Okay, you can check it out. So is there anyone who did this question correctly? So this was your gate DA question, that these tree traversals are given to you for a full binary tree, and the question is asking, how can you reconstruct this full binary tree from these tree traversals uniquely? We want to construct this full binary tree uniquely. Then for this question, the answer will be these 3 options. Okay, means any 2 of them are enough. Any 2 of them are sufficient. Okay. So this was another question. And actually this we have seen, let me tell you, this we have seen in our lectures also. In Go classes, data structure lectures also, this we have seen. Okay, I will put this link also I will provide you in the description. In the comments I will provide you after this session. I will provide you this link also. Okay, and also we have already taught this. Basically whatever is written in this photo, this concept is already covered in our data structure lectures. That lecture also we will upload, so you can check it out, that in our lectures we have already covered it. It is already taught in our lectures. Okay, that video also I will put. Okay, so now let's discuss the remaining questions. Let's start with aptitude. Okay, so now we are going to start with aptitude. So in aptitude, you tell me which questions do you remember and what are the answers. Let's discuss for aptitude. So in aptitude, let me tell you, there was a question based on that you have to create 4-digit number. You have to create a 4-digit number, and you can use digits from this set 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, and you cannot repeat. Basically this was the question. You have to create a 4-digit number, you have to create, where the digits must come from this. Okay, all these digits must come from this, and remember, no repetition. And remember, there is no repetition. You cannot repeat any digit. Okay, then how many 4-digit numbers you can create? How many 4-digit numbers you can create? So this was the question, right? The question was that how many 4-digit numbers you can create using digits from this set, no repetition. And there was a condition, and there was a very important condition, and that was it must be divisible by 3. Okay, it must be divisible by 3. This y must be divisible by 3. Must be divisible by 3. Okay, so this was the question. And for this question, let me tell you the answer. For this question, the answer will be 48. Okay, this question is actually quite simple. The answer will be 48. Why answer is 48? See, very simple. You want summation equal to, summation must be divisible by 3. Yes or no? Okay, 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. And what we want? We want summation. Because this number, remember, y will be divisible by 3 if and only if what? Y is divisible by 3. When a number will be divisible by 3? When can you say a number is divisible by 3? So remember, a number is divisible by 3 if and only if summation of digits is divisible by 3. Yes or no? Summation of digits. Summation of digits in y is divisible by 3. Okay, yes or no? Now notice one thing here. Very simple thing here. Notice. See, here the remainder actually will be what? Okay, just tell me what will be the remainder. This question you can easily solve using the concept of remainder. See, remainder when you divide by 3. When you divide by 3, then what will be the remainder? When you divide by 3. Okay, let's check it out. See, this number when you divide by 3, then the remainder will be 1. This number when you divide by 3, remainder will be 0. This number, remainder will be 1. Here, remainder will be 0. Here, remainder will be 1. Yes or no? These are the remainders, right? Correct? Okay. Now, you can notice one thing. I want summation equal to, summation must be divisible by 3. Summation must be divisible by 3. Now, you tell me one thing. A very simple observation you make. See, just make a simple observation. You tell me, I want summation. Summation must be divisible by 3. Assume if I take 4. Assume one of the digit is 4. Assume one of the digit is 4. In this situation, what can you say? In this situation, what you can say? Notice, no repetition. Please notice, you cannot repeat. No repetition, you cannot repeat. Okay, if one digit is 4, let's assume you have taken this digit 4. Then, what you can say? See, if you take this digit 4, then notice one thing. Definitely you need this digit and this digit. So that summation can be multiple of 3. Yes or no? Because remember, when you divide this number by 3 or when you divide this number by 3, then the remainder is already 0, 0. So this digit does not create any problem. Yes or no? Because of this digit, summation will not have any problem. Because of this digit, summation is never going to have any problem. The summation, because of this digit, summation will always be divisible by 3. Because of this digit, summation of digit will always be divisible by 3. But you can notice, if I take this digit, then definitely I need this also, this also. Okay, yes or no? Agree with me? Okay, so remember, if I take this 4, and remember there is no repetition, you cannot repeat, then guaranteed what I need 1, 3 also. Yes or no? I need 1, 7 also. So this is a simple observation that you can make. I hope you understood. Okay, is this clear? If repetition is allowed, then what you can do? See, if repetition allowed, okay, in this question, if repetition allowed, okay, in this same question, let's assume the repetition is allowed. Then in this situation, see, if repetition allowed, if repetition is allowed, then notice, if you take one of them, okay, see, one of them, if you take one of them, okay, this one or this one or this one, if you take one of them, like if I take, for example, 7, then definitely what I need definitely 2 digits must be from 1, 4, 7. Okay, because the total, the summation of all digits must be divisible by 3. So definitely if I take this 7, then what I need, either I need 147 or I need 447 or I need 117 or I need 777. Okay, so I hope you are getting my point. Okay, so like this, maybe you, okay, 477 like this and so on. Okay, so you are getting my point, yes or no? So finally, in this question, because no repetition is allowed, okay, you cannot have any repetition, there is no repetition, and because there is no repetition, so now here you can create this case. Okay, you want 4 digits, then definitely these 3, remember, if one of them will come, then all 3 will come. Very simple. If one of them will come, then all 3 will come. Okay, because of no repetition. Remember, if one of them will come, okay, if one of them is used, then all 3 will be used. Then all 3 will be used. Will be used. Is this clear? If one of them is used, if you use one of them, then all three you will have to use. You will have to use all three. Okay. Is this clear? Now, you can also notice that, is it possible that you can only use 3,6? No, because you want 4 digits and there is no repetition. So definitely you need 147. Yes or no? So definitely 147 will definitely come. Okay. Now the fourth digit either can be 3 or it can be 6. Yes or no? So very simple. Either this case will be there or this case will be there. Case 1, case 2. Only these two cases will be there. Now you can see, in this case the answer will be 4 factorial. In this case the answer will be 4 factorial, and total final answer will be 48. So this was a question. Okay, is this clear? Now let's see the next question in aptitude. What was the next question? Can you tell me? In aptitude, what was the next question? So there was a coloring question. So a graph was given, and what was the minimum number of colors? The question was asking minimum number of colors. So what was the answer for this question? Minimum number of colors. For this question, the answer will be 4. See, one more thing. Actually, in this question, the graph that was given to you, that was a planar graph. It was a planar graph. And because it was a planar graph, there was no edge crossing. Yes or no? In this graph, there was no edge crossing. So it was a planar graph. So because it is a planar graph, so at most 4 colors are required. Okay, at most 4 colors are required, because every planar graph is 4 colorable. Every planar graph you can color using at most 4 colors. And if you check it out, this question, the graph that was given to you, you need at least 4 colors. So for this question, actually the answer will be 4. For this coloring question, the answer will be 4. Okay. Any other question do you remember from aptitude? Any other question do you remember? There was a question, probability question. And in this question, basically it was asking that 2 girls, 1 boy. Okay, this question was there. So what is the probability that in a family of, I think 3 children. Okay, there was a family with 3 children. There are 3 children, and the question was asking what is the probability that 2 girls and 1 boy is there. So for this question, the answer will be 1 by 4. Okay, the answer will be 1 by 4 for this question. So this will be the answer. Okay, remember here some students have done 3 by 8. That is not correct, because see, the order is not there. The question is simply asking you about the gender. It is not asking you about the order. Means first the boy was born, then the girl was born, then the girl was born. No. Okay, the question is not talking about the order in which these children are born. That is not given to you. Okay, the question is not talking about the order. The question is simple, that basically only the gender. The question is only talking about the gender. So for this question, the answer will be 1 by 4. Okay. There was a series summation question. What was the answer for that? There was a series summation question. A series was given to you, and what was the answer for that question? So a series, this kind of series was given, I think 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 9 plus 1 by 16 plus 1 by 27 and so on. So this was the series that was given to you. So for this series, what was the answer? For this, answer will be 7 by 2, or I can say 3.5. Okay, the answer will be 3.5, or you can say the answer will be 7 by 2. So this was the answer for this question. Okay. So this is quite easy actually. Okay. So here actually you can see, you can do like this. Okay, 2 plus, it is actually like this. See, 1 upon 2 power 1, 1 upon 2 power 2, 1 upon 2 power 3, 1 upon 2 power 4. Okay, so this series is there, plus, okay, so you can see, okay, 1 upon, you can see all these terms. Okay, all these terms. You can notice. So here, and there was another, you can see 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 27. Okay, 1 by 3 power 2 plus 1 by 3 power 3 and so on. So you can see this is GP. Yes or no? Okay, here you can easily see that this is a GP series, infinite GP, and for this the summation will be, what will be the summation for this? Here this will be 1, and this is also infinite GP, and what will be the here? Here it will be 1 by 2. So total you can see that will be 3.5. Yes or no? So for this question the answer is 7 by 2, or I can say 3.5. Okay, any other question you remember from the aptitude? From the aptitude we have done so far total 4 questions, you can see in aptitude. So this was your, I can say, let's call it question number 1. After that, this we have done question number 2, question number 3, question number 4. Okay, any other question do you remember from the aptitude? Okay, so in the technical also, let's discuss. So there was a cone question. Okay, so I personally did not solve it. Okay, so maybe so in the next session we will provide you the answer. I also don't remember the exactly what was the question. Okay, so anyone remembers any other question from the aptitude? Please tell me. The aptitude was actually easy. This was actually easy, aptitude. Okay, so now let's see in the technical section some questions. Let's quickly see. I will just give you the answer, not the explanation. Okay, let's quickly see what are the questions in the technical section. Okay, so tell me, in the technical section, do you remember what was the question number 1? Let me know. So there was a SQL question. Okay, there was a SQL question. In this SQL question, the answer will be how many rows are there? Basically, number of rows in the output. The question was number of rows in output. So for that question, the answer will be 3. Okay, so this question was there, how many rows are there in the output, and for that answer will be 3. Basically, there was a query that city is equal to Jaipur. So this type of query was given to you, that city must be equal to Jaipur. Okay, and you can see some value was, basically some value was greater than equal to 200. Okay, so this type of query was there. If you remember, for this question the answer will be 3. Okay, what was another question? Let's quickly see. There was a question on relational algebra. There was a question based on relational algebra. Okay, for this question, basically the question was talking about that we want this. There was a question something like that, team was there. Okay, and the question was asking you those names which are not in. So there were basically 3 tables were there. One table was team, another table, do you remember another table? Let's call it something. Okay, maybe X, maybe Y. Okay, so something like that. So for this relational algebra question, let me tell you, the answer will be that first you find out names from the team, and then minus. Okay, then minus. This is the symbol for minus. This is the symbol for set minus, set difference. Okay, so this is the symbol for minus, or I can say set difference. Okay, then you do the union. So this was the, and this is equal to 5, and this is equal to 5. So this will be the answer. Basically, what you have to do from this, basically you project. What you do, you project the names from the team, and then what you do, and then you take the union of these. Okay, you project the names from X, you project the names from Y, you take the union, and this will be the answer. Okay, is this clear? So this was the answer. Let's see the next. What was another question? There was another question from the DBMS, that was functional dependency question. There was a functional dependency question. What was in this question? In the functional dependency question, here actually some functional dependencies were given to you. Let me tell you the answer. 3 options were correct. One option was something like wx determines yz. This was correct. Okay. Another, I think there was something like vw determines yz. That was correct. vw determines y. That was correct. Okay. So like this, there are actually 3 options were correct. Let me tell you which option was not correct. Okay. Which option was not correct? There was an option like this, that is determining u. Something is on the LHS determining u. This option will not be correct. Okay. This option will not be correct. Only u can determine u. Okay. Any other attribute, any other set of attribute cannot determine u. So for this question, 3 options were correct, and this one option was wrong. Okay. 3 options were correct. For this question, I can say 3 options correct. 3 options were correct, and there was one option in which on the RHS you have u. So this was not correct. Okay. Any other question you remember? There was a question. There was a Python question. Okay, let's see. There was a Python question. Do you remember? There was a Python program was given to you. So Python question was there. And what was the answer for that question? So if you remember, there were multiple Python questions. I am talking about a question in which there some program was given and some si is equal to, okay, si plus si minus 1. So this type of question was there. A array was given to you. Okay, so some array was given to you. This type of question was there, if you remember. Let me tell you, for this question, for this particular question, the answer will be return as. Yes or no? So here the options were the program was like this, that return as. Okay, so this was the program that was given to you. So for this question, the answer will be 11212. Okay, this will be the answer. 11212. This is going to be the answer. So Sisir is here. Hello Sisir. Karan is here. Karan Agarwal. So this was the answer for this question. Any other Python question do you remember? There was a question, count. So there was a count, I think count child directory, something like that. Okay, so some question was, this type of question was there. What was the answer for this question? For this question, the answer will be 9. Yes or no? The answer will be 1 plus 4 plus 4 basically, and that will be 9. Okay, so this question was there, if you remember. So okay, all the questions are actually very easy. If you check it out, the questions were actually very easy. Okay, any other question do you remember? Sisir, do you remember any other question from the technical part? Any other question do you remember? There was a probability question. There was a probability question that where basically it was a very simple question, and it was saying that three toss are there. You are doing 3 coin toss. You are doing independently, and what is the intersection of x, y, where x is a 2 head 1 tail and y is a 2 tail 1 head. Okay, and what is the intersection of what is the probability of this intersection? What is the probability of this? So for this question, the answer will be what? So for this question, the answer will be 0. Okay, because it is not possible, right? There is basically, I can say these 2 events, they cannot occur simultaneously. Yes or no? So for this question, the answer was 0. Okay, what else? There was another question, if you remember. There was probability of s given t, something like that. Probability of t bar. Okay, so if you remember, probability of t bar, that was 0.6. The question was asking ps by t, ps given t, and pt given s, I think something. Okay, some options were basically some values were given. Okay, so what was the answer for that question? For this question, what was the answer? Do you remember this question? There was a probability question, some data was given to you, and the question was asking that p, what is the probability of event s given t? Okay, so for this, I think the answer was 0.2 0.24 or 25? What was the answer for this question? Was the answer this? 0.24 or 25? What was the answer? Okay, 0.25. So just check it out. Okay, so okay, 0.25. For this question, the answer will be 0.25. You can check it out. Okay, so maybe you can check it out. And what was the other question? There was a question on bubble sort, selection sort. Okay, for that question, what was the answer? There was a question, and there was a quick sort question. Okay, an array was given to you. It was already a sorted array. It was already a sorted array was given to you, something like this. Okay, 40, 50, 60, 70, something like that. 40 sorted array was given, 60, 70, 80. So this type of sorted array was given, and the question was asking that you are selecting the last element as pivot. Okay, the last element you are selecting as pivot. Every time you are selecting the last element as pivot, and how many swaps will happen? How many swaps? And you want to sort this in the ascending order, in the increasing order. So for this question, the answer will be 0. Okay, there will be no swap. Okay, because it is already sorted, you are selecting the last element as pivot, there will be no swap. Okay, so for this question, the answer will be 0. There was another question which was basically 3 options were given to you: selection sort, another option was given insertion sort. Okay, and another was given, that was bubble sort. Okay, so 3 sorting algorithms were given to you, and the question was basically asking in 2 pass. Okay, some array was given to you. This array was given. Let me tell you, the array was something like this: 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so this was the array. This was the given array. And the question was asking that in 2 pass, in exactly 2 pass. The question was asking in exactly 2 pass. In exactly 2 pass, which algorithm will sort it? Which algorithm sorts it? Okay, which algorithm will sort it? So for this question, the answer will be only the, I think, for this question, answer will be only selection sort. Okay, only selection sort. For this question, the answer is going to be only selection sort. Okay. What else? Do you remember some other question? Some other question, do you remember? Let me know. So actually many simple questions were there in this exam. Okay, there was a question, tautology question from propositional logic. There was a tautology question. Okay, so let's quickly see that. Tautology. In this tautology question, 3 options were correct. Okay, in this tautology questions, let me tell you, 3 options were correct. Okay, and 1 option was wrong. Okay, there was 1 option which was wrong. Actually, let me tell you the wrong option. What was the wrong option? The wrong option was something like this, that you have x and y bar. Okay, so I think, sorry, x bar or y, x bar and y. X bar and y implies x. Okay, so I think this was the wrong option. So 3 options were correct and this was the wrong option. There was another question that is from the first order logic. Okay, the question was something like this, that all balls are round. All balls are round except rugby balls. Except rugby balls. So for this question, actually S1 was given to you, S2 was given to you, S3, S4, these were given to you. Okay, here actually if you notice, S1 was same as S2, S3 was same as S4. Okay, if you notice, S1 was same as S2, S3 was same as S4. And for this question, the answer will be, this was a MSQ question. For this question, the answer will be, okay, S1 and S3. This was one option. This was correct, S1 and S3. And there was S1 and S4. Okay, so these two are correct. Only these two are correct. One option was S1 and S2. This is wrong. And another was S3 and S4. That is also wrong. Okay, so S1 and S2, S3 and S4, these were wrong. And you can see S1 and S3, S1 and S4, these were correct. Okay, so any other? Let me know. Any other question? Do you remember? Just think about it. Do you remember some other question? There was a BFS DFS question, right? Okay, there was a BFS DFS question. Okay, the question was related to BFS DFS. How many nodes will be expanded? Okay, yes or no? Basically, there was a goal node. Goal node was 6. This was the goal node. Okay, yes or no? So there was this type of question was there. How many nodes will be expanded? So for this question, what was the answer for this question? I think for this question the answer will be that they are giving you, basically they will expand same number of nodes. Okay, but of course this question needs some kind of, I can say, thinking. Okay, it will need another so I am just telling you that it is possible, okay, that maybe that basically BFS DFS they will have same number of nodes, okay, equal, basically. Okay, this is what I was thinking, and this is what some other students are also thinking. I have talked to basically over call. I have had a conversation with some ISC students. Okay, they are also thinking that this equal can be a correct answer. Okay, so again I am telling you, this is a question mark. This is not 100%, but mostly I can say most probably this is the answer. Most probably this equal is the answer. Okay, basically only one option is correct, most probably. Okay, one option, only one option correct, but not 100%. Okay, so you just wait for it. Okay, we will provide you the 100% what is the correct answer, that we will provide you. But most probably this is the, I can say, in the first look, this answer. Okay, many students they have given this answer. Even those students who are learning machine learning in the ISC Bangalore, I had a conversation with those students, and they are also saying that this is a most probably this is the answer. Okay, now there was maxima minima question. That was a very simple question, right? Okay, so there were multiple questions for maxima minima. There were two questions. There were two questions on maxima minima, on maxima, local maxima, global maxima. So on maxima minima there were two questions. What was the answer? So there was one question. One question was something like this, that basically the function, it was given to you f dash x0 and f double dash x star is greater than 0. Okay, and the question was asking, is it local minima, global minima? Okay, is it global minima? Is it local maxima? Is it global maxima? So this type of question was there. What is the answer for this question? This type of question was there. Do you remember this? Okay. So there was a question like this, a function. Okay, this type of statement was given to you, and the question was asking that on x star, on this x star, what do we have? So for this question, the answer will be local minima. Okay, for this question, the answer is going to be local minima. Okay, so this was just a definition based question. Okay, this was a definition based question. And there was another question, if you remember, there was another question based on basically like x equal to 0, x equal to 3, x equal to minus 1. Okay, so there was this type of question. Who is giving you maximum, who is giving you minima? This type of another question was there. So what was the answer for that? What was the answer? I think x equal to 0 was maxima, local maxima, and I think these were local minima. Yes or no? Okay, do you remember this question? Anyone remember this question? So I think these were local minima, and this was local maxima. Okay, there was a determinant question. What was the answer for that? There was a determinant question. For that, answer will be 0. Answer will be 0. Okay, for this determinant question, the answer will be 0. Any other question do you remember? You can see these two questions, the same questions. Okay, in this local maximum minima, two questions were there. You can see same questions were there. Okay, and so for this determinant question, the answer will be 0. This was another very simple question. Okay, most of the questions were actually very simple, right? Yes or no? Any other? Do you remember there was a limit question? There was a limit based question. What was some cos x, something was given to you, some limit x tends to 0. Okay, something was given, I think cos x. Okay, some options were there. Cos x or something was given. Okay, 0 by 0. This, so you can apply the d basically L hospital or L hospital, whatever. Okay, so you can apply that. So for this question, what was the answer? For this, answer was 1 by 2. Okay, the answer, I think the answer was 0.5. Yes or no? For this question, the answer was 0.5. Okay. Any other question? Please let me know. Do you remember some other question? The hashing question Sachin sir will solve. Okay, in the next session, Sachin sir will discuss the hashing question. A student is asking what is the expected cutoff according to you. So the paper was actually very easy. So I think the cutoff will be high. Okay, the paper was actually very easy. Okay, so this was the limit question. You can see limit x tends to 0. Okay, there was ln. The question was like this, ln. So ln 1 plus, I think 1 plus x square cos x. Okay, so I think something like that, divided by x square. Okay, you can check it out. I think there was some question, you can just check it out. The answer basically that was 0.5. This was the answer. Okay, let me know if, yeah, there was an average question. There was a average based question was there. Average question. Okay, so in that question, some, I can say average was given to you. Average was given to you, I think 40 was given to you for 50 points. Yes or no? For 50 points, basically this was the average. And then one more point you are adding. So the final answer was actually, final answer for this question, that will be 42. Okay, for this question, the answer will be 42. This was the answer. Okay, any other? Any other question do you remember? Please let me know. Most of the paper was actually very easy, right? Yes or no? So any other computer science question do you remember? In this paper, in this GATE DA 2024 paper, did we miss any other computer science based question? Means basically a question which is overlapping with computer science. GATE DA, GATE CSE, overlapped questions. Did we skip some question? Please let me know. There was a back cross as, yes, that Sachin sir will take. Okay, that question Sachin sir will take. So this is part 1. In the part 2, we will discuss the remaining questions also. Okay, we are going to take the remaining questions also in the part 2. Okay, don't worry. All the remaining questions we are going to take. That tree as back as question Sachin sir will take. Okay, Sachin sir will take that question. Tree as back as. Okay, hashing based question also Sachin sir will take. Because in Go classes, data structure subject, Sachin sir teaches the data structure subject. Okay, Poisson distribution, that also Sachin sir will take, don't worry. Okay, so let me know. Any other question? Let me know. So there were some more questions, like, please remind me some more question. There was a WQ question. Yes, there was a double-ended Q. There was a double end Q question. Okay, for this question, the answer will be 17. The answer will be 17. This will be the answer. This was a very simple question. Okay, the answer is going to be 17. Yes, for that SQL question, the answer will be 3. Akash, there was a SQL question for which answer will be 3. And for this double-ended Q, the answer will be 17. Okay. So let me check. A student is saying that on WhatsApp he has shared some questions. So let me just check. So there was a SQL question, as I told you, city equal to Jaipur. For that question, the answer will be 3 for that question. Okay. Yeah, there was a topological based question. There was a topological sort. Topological sort. Okay, this was another very simple question. The question was something like this: P, R, Q. Okay, so this type of directed acyclic graph was given to you. This type of directed P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Okay, so this was the graph that was given to you. The question was asking what the topological sort. Let me tell you which was the wrong options. Okay, two options were wrong. Let me tell you, there were two wrong options, and these two wrong options, they had basically something like this, that they had P, Q, R, something, something, something. Okay, there were two options, something. See, actually, before P comma R, you cannot have this Q. Yes or no? Before P comma R, you cannot have this Q in the topological sort. In the topological sort, before this P comma R, you cannot have Q. So these two options, these are wrong. Okay, there were two, the remaining two were correct options. The remaining two were correct options. Remaining two options were correct. Okay, those were correct options. The remaining two options, those were correct options. Okay. Any other question? So post order, pre-order, that question we have seen. Yes, there was a binary search question. There was a binary search based question. Binary search. Okay, this question was there, and for this question, the answer will be f of n is equal to f of n by 2 plus 1. Okay, so this was the answer. The question was asking what is the maximum number of comparisons. Okay, what is the maximum number of comparisons in sorted array? Okay, in a sorted array. If you have a sorted array, then what is the maximum number of comparisons that can be there? So for that question, the answer will be fn is equal to fn by 2 plus 1. Yes or no? Okay. So any other question? Let me know. A lot of questions we have seen. Please tell me. Yes, there was a very simple question, LIFO, FIFO. Okay, there was another very simple question. So there was a matching question, match columns. Match columns question was there. And in that question, basically, on one side you have stack, there is queue, and there is, I think, hash table. Yes or no? On another side, there was FIFO, there was LIFO. Okay, so something like this. And there was one more option. So you can easily see stack will be LIFO, and your queue, that is first in. Okay, and this was the another option was hash table. Okay, so this will be the answer. So you can see this was another very simple question. Okay. So a lot of students are saying, "Kash, GATE DA का paper दे देते." Yes, you should have attempted GATE DA paper. Okay. So you should have attempted. The paper was actually very easy. The paper was actually very easy. So you should have attempted. Okay. Any other question? Let me know. Some other question did we miss? Please tell me. Yes, there was a complex conjugate question, right? There was eigenvalue question. Yes, there was a eigenvalue question. Some array was 2 by 2 array was given to you, something. This type of 2 by matrix was given to you. Eigenvalue question, some 4 options were there. For this question, what was the answer? For this question, there was a eigenvalue question. What are the eigenvalues? This type of question was there. So I think for this question, the answer will be that both eigenvalues will be complex conjugate. Yes or no? Okay. So for this question, the answer will be complex conjugate, something like this. So this option was there. Okay. So this will be the answer. Okay. Any other? Let me know. So we have seen this eigenvalue question also we have seen. Any other question? BFS DFS question a student is asking. For BFS DFS question, I think the answer will be equal. Okay, BFS and equal. BFS DFS, they are basically, they have equal number of node expansion. Okay, equal number of node expansion. Continuity differentiability question was there. I don't remember the answer. What was the answer? There was a continuity differentiability question. Continuous differentiable. So some function was given to you. This function was given to you. There, this was like this minus x, then ax square plus bx plus c, and this was x. So minus x when x is less than minus 2, when x is greater than 2, and when x is in this range. So this was the question, and the question was asking what are the value of a, what are the value of b, and what are the value of c. Remember, this f is continuous, this f is continuous, and this was differentiable. This f is continuous and this was differentiable. Okay, so I think answer b will be definitely 0. B will be definitely 0. What about a comma c? What about a comma c? So a will be 1 by 4 and c will be 0. Yes or no? So b 0, a 1 by 4, c 0. Okay, so this is the answer for this question. So this is very simple question, our school life questions. Okay, I think, see, this year gate DA paper was very easy, right? Very extremely easy. It was like the professors, they have just given marks. Okay, just take the marks and go. Okay, yes or no? I have not seen this type of this much easy paper. I have never seen. Last year gate computer science 2023 paper, that was also not as easy as this. This paper was so easy. The professors, they are just giving the, I can say, they are just giving the marks. Sorry, here c will be 1. Okay, c1, a 1 by 4, c1 and b 0. Okay, for this question. Any other? Minus operator question we have already done. Abhijit, minus operator in the DBMS, minus operator question that we have already done. In the DBMS, the answer will be like this, that team minus this union this equal to 5. Okay, so here union will come. Okay, and here this team will come, and here x union y will come. So this is the answer for that question. Okay, any other? Let me know. Please tell me. The paper was extremely easy. It was not easy, it was extremely easy. Even the computer science students, they can get more than 50 marks, more than 50 marks, more than 50 marks students can get. Quick sort question, the answer will be 0. For quick sort question, we have already done the discussion, the answer will be 0. Okay, any other question, let me know. Zero steps for quick sort. So for the quick sort question, the answer is 0. Let me know, do you remember some other question? In aptitude, do you remember some other question? Please tell me. In the aptitude, do you remember some other question? There was a verbal ability question. Frown, when. Do you remember that? In the verbal ability, there was a question, right? Do you remember? In the aptitude, there was a question. Silly, then something, and then some daft. Okay, the options were like this: when, frown. Okay, so FAWN, fawn. So these were the options. Yes or no? So for this question, the answer will be what? What is the answer? This is a verbal ability question. I think the answer was frown. Okay, I think this is the option, right? Yes or no? For this question, you can check it out. This is a verbal ability question. Okay, so verbal ability questions are always kind of dumb, so you can just check it out. Okay, I'm not see. Okay, so just check it out. I'm not saying that this is correct. You just check it out. Basically, the options, the statement was this: silly, daft. Okay, so this was the options that were basically you have to tell what will come here. Okay, you can just check it. Okay, let me know. What was the answer for mutual fund question? For mutual fund question, there was a mutual fund question. What was the answer? Annual. So a student is saying that on WhatsApp he has shared some questions. So let me check. So for this mutual fund question, the answer will be 10%. Okay. And there was one more question based on, I think, f dash x. F dash x value, the question was asking where fx value was given to you. Okay, fx value that was given to you. Do you remember? I think fx value was given to you something like this 0.4. Okay, and f dash sx and this function was something like this 1 upon 1 plus e power minus x. Okay, this type of question was there. For this question, what was the answer? For the color question, answer will be 4. For the coloring question, in the aptitude there was a coloring question. For that, answer will be 4. Okay, so this type of question was there. And for this question, what was the answer? Anyone remembers it? So this question 0.24, right? I think. Yes, I think 0.24. I think for this question it was 0.24, I think. Okay, yes. So this is the answer, 0.24. Okay, so let me check if we can remember some other question. So all the questions that I remember, I have done the discussion. Okay, so I think, yeah, we have done the discussion of all the questions that I remember. So I think for the part 1, I think these questions are enough. The remaining questions we will discuss in the part 2, okay, because all the questions that I remember I have already discussed, and more questions I am not remembering, okay. So in the next part we will solve the remaining questions, okay. The next part 2, that will be taken by Sachin sir, okay. Sachin sir will take the part 2. So in the part 2 we are going to do the discussion of the remaining questions, okay. Okay, so thank you everyone. And one thing I want to tell you, that please don't draw conclusion for GATE CSE exam. Some students, they are drawing conclusion that GATE DA was easy, how the GATE CSE paper will be, okay, it will be hard or easy. So please don't make any comparison, please don't do that, okay. GATE DA, it was the first time GATE DA was organized, so maybe that is the reason they have given easy paper, so that they can attract more students, in the first time the GATE DA was organized. And in the first time, if they give very hard paper, then many students, they will not attempt, they will not want to attempt, yes or no, they will be scared. Many students, they will get scared. So maybe that is the reason they have given such a easy paper, so that more students can attempt in the future. Okay, this may be one kind of thinking of the GATE examiners. Okay, maybe they want people to get attracted towards the GATE DA exam. That is the reason maybe they have given the easy paper. See, the paper was very easy, okay, yes or no. But the reason can be because it is the first time the GATE DA was organized. Okay, so to attract the students, this was given as easy paper, because easy paper will attract more students. Now students will be thinking GATE DA is very easy, yes or no, so they will write the GATE DA exam in future also, yes or no. But I want to tell you, don't make comparison between GATE computer science and GATE DA. The GATE computer science exam on 10th February, that can be easy, hard, moderate, it can be anything. Okay, so don't make any conclusions, any comparisons, please don't do that, else you will be disappointed. Okay, so thank you so much everyone. So this was the part 1 analysis, GATE DA paper analysis part 1, and we will do the part 2 analysis also. Okay, thank you everyone. So let me know in the comments if some other question is there. Okay, some what are the remaining questions, please let us know in the comments, and we will take the remaining question analysis in the part 2. Okay, thank you everyone.